time for the slaughter. What's up, guys? Here with episode 21. I've gone ahead and taken the time to deck ourselves out pretty much with a bunch of good weapons. So the main thing is we've got this one, the M249E3. We've got it decked out with a suppressor and everything. That's going to be our heavy hitter. As well as we've got the MP5. I ended up managing to get some drum mags. I ended up running this, where is it? Running this border again and collecting everything off camera and brought it all back, and I had an extra 9x19 drum. So we have 2 drums for that, so it's a good weapon, as well as we've got the HK-MK23, also with the drum mag for some reason, though it's in my forearm, but whatever works. Beyond that, I have most all of the ammo that I'm planning on bringing. I didn't realize that I had a little bit more space in here, that I could put a few more 9mm boxes in. Please, even. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, beyond that, we're completely kitted out. I've got a decent amount of MREs in here. It might be worth it for me to grab one. Except I have to empty my entire inventory to fucking grab one. You know what, we'll be fine with the amount of MREs we've got. I also have one other weapon in the back of this vehicle over here, where all the garbage is across the floor. And that is China Lake. 40mm explosive launcher and a bunch of explosive rounds, a total of 40 I believe, and then 4 boxes of 10 boxes of 5.56. And you may be wondering, what am I planning on slaughtering? Am I planning on going into Louisville? Is that my plan? No, that is not my plan at all. My plan is to try to ensure that I am able to go this whole route over into the rest of the map, because there are quite a few things out here that I eventually do want to go to. One of those places is I'd love to eventually get a boat and go out and check out this boat. I think that'd be cool as shit. As well as there is this factory outside of Muldraw that I want to go to. Obviously, Fort Redstone and the military base. I also want to go to the Snakes Mod military base. And then the last thing is the Riverside Gun Store, which is this building over here. I think it's one of these places. I don't even know what it would be classified as. It is classified as retail and commercial, so green. So yeah, any of these green places potentially would be a gun store. But I want to go all over there and do that. Obviously, Louisville's got a lot of cool shit in it, but I've never been to Fort Redstone or any of these other places, and I think that would be a fun goal, is to try to explore all of them, because they all sound fun, especially the factory. The factory sounds like it would have lots of valuable stuff for me, in particular, to build up this base and everything to ensure that we can last long enough. Currently, my longest lasting character, I believe, is... I think he's 2 or 3 months in. And I actually, I have him based up over in this house. Super great location. The only downside about it is you have to travel a far distance to get to anything. But other than that, great location. Alright. On that same playthrough I was just talking about, I started in Louisville and ended up having to scramble my happy ass all the way out there at the very beginning of the game. And when I first had to do that, this whole area over here was completely and utterly clusterfucked. And I gotta turn that off. Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about that. I'll throw this sledge in the trunk. I don't really need to have the... Oh yeah, it's favorited. Unfavorite the sledge and throw it in the fucking trunk. There. So we can pick up our shell casings. Alright. Holy fuck, it looks clear. Is this really going to be like one of those situations where it's not as bad as I thought? Ooh, car accident. No Zambies still. Oh, oh. No, just a few. Open window. Oh yeah, that's right, I could technically shoot them. There's not really that much out there. This is surprising. Grab the fucking casing. Oh, we got kind of spooky music. God damn. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Alright, well, let's hop in the car and see how far we can go, I guess. My god, if that's what the start is, I'd be terrified to know what, like, any higher population limits would be. Okay, now we're starting to see what I was expecting to see. Oh, hello there. I was going to say, I can't hit any of you easily because I would technically be going through the window. Okay, well, let's snag those. Let's make my guy hate me. Throw that on my back. Yep, I knew that would make me mad. Alright, now let's throw that on the ground. Do I have anything that I can feasibly toss? I could feasibly toss all of these tools. Favorite, and throw in the trunk for the time being. God, there's something in my right eye. Okay. So now I can throw all of those into there. No. Yes. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, throw that in the trunk. Cool. Alright. Now what are we looking like? Decent but not terrible. Fuck you, you ain't sneaking up on me, bitch. Long range. Fire that bitch. And that should draw a bunch right over into there, which should allow me to do another. Which will eliminate those. Drawing even more in. And I can take care of the oddball stragglers that come along. Go into it. Oh, hello. Okay. What I might have just done was probably really stupid, actually, now that I think about it. Because that just drew everything out of the woods in that location. So that was probably not the smartest thing I could have done. That's alright. We'll just drive past that location and we'll just kind of go a ways. We'll go till we get another location that's a little clearer for us to start doing it the way that we should do it and only resort to that in dire straits. Currently it's not looking like we're getting that kind of luck. Oh yeah, we're definitely not getting that kind of luck now. Alright, well, I guess we can work our way back. I'm a curious man. Is this gonna work? Well, this might be a might possibly end the series depending on how this grenade reacts. We shall see, though. Okay, that's actually fairly effective. No, don't switch seat. Close the door. Okay, using that technique, I could do a fair bit with that. Oh, and how perfect! We've got a nice clear area here. Yeah, seems like a good enough spot. Let me pop out real quick and deal with the one local. So using the grenade launcher while in the vehicle could potentially work, but I think the best strategy is going to be kind of a cheesy-ish one, but I think it'll work the best out of all of them. I'm gonna have to find an emergency vehicle. Pause the game because I hear a zombie coming. Yeah, if I can get a hold of a emergency vehicle and load it with a full battery, I'd want to get a bigger vehicle to tow it with, though. That's the only thing. Because then I could technically just drag that along instead of trying to find a good emergency vehicle. I'm going to have to contemplate this for a little bit. Alright, I've come up with a plan. So, upon going and doing everything else that I did, I drove out here real quick and kind of just drove by real quick to see what the gas station looked like. It was completely covered with zombies. I don't think that there's any way that I'd be able to get a hold of it or anything. So, the generator that's there. So I'm just going to grab one of the other generators that is here, and I'm going to go ahead and take over this gas station and use that to clear out most of this road as well as part of the road down this way, ensuring that I have at least an easy part of this route to this way. But as we saw from right here, it's already dying down on the intensity of zombies, so I'm betting it's probably a lot less the whole way. So, yeah, guess what, motherfucker? Wait, what seat am I in? Oh, I'm not in a seat. That would explain it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go home. Oh lord. Fuck you all. Grab those. Get in the car. Let's go ahead and load that. Do I have any? Yes, I do. Ooh, slow down. Ooh. Not a good spot to stop. Nice and slow. Yes, I know you're anxious. Smoke a cigarette. Sneak on by. Sneak. It's definitely not as bad as it was. Oh. No, I didn't change the population modifier on this. I talked about potentially having to. Oh, I did end up having to, that's right. Ooh, like the hordes. Okay, sneak. Ooh, sneak. Okay, we're doing good. This way. Oof. Smack into that. Yes, gas is off that way, so that's where we'll end up making our quote-unquote stand. Yeah, right over there. But we're going to go back and get a big rig and bring a bunch of supplies to do this. Ooh-wee. Y'all make me laggy. Oh, let's slow down. Would have been a good instance to use a grenade now that I think about it. Oh well. We'll get back to the base. I'm gonna probably cut there. And, woo. Cut that and call this an episode. And the next episode will be the slaughter. So, I guess the title was, not the title, but my starting title was, clickbait. Ooh, jeez. Almost fucking rammed straight into that wall. Alright, so we'll be digging... Ooh. That's the nice thing about this thing, is it's so fucking tiny that I can park it sideways on the fucking road, and it's not even in the road. I can't access the trunk, but who needs trunks? Alright, but there we go, guys. From there, we figured out what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and set up on that gas station, and that'll be our new reserve for fuel, and also easy way to clear out a lot of these zombies that will, you know, damage my poor big rig. But beyond that, guys, you have a good rest of your day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.